Hello everybody, my name is Sophie Fox, and welcome to my before and after video. I have gotten my new computer, and this should be the first upload for when I get it. Now, I left the frame rate thing in the top right corner so you can just see how bad it is. This is the before. This is what I was... This is also, by the way, while recording, so it obviously wasn't this bad when I actually, like, when I normally play without recording. However, I couldn't record just because it was this terrible. My aim in general, just like I couldn't hit this guy, you know. I mean, I got him in the end, but this is the best I could do with an M16A3 and and Medic and Operation Metro, and kind of as a base, I made sure to play Operation Metro both times. Oh yeah, see right there, right? Watch. You just take a look at how hard it is to aim when you have like 25 frames per second. So it was pretty, it's pretty bad. But I tried to keep a base base number or not well base map, so that way you could tell what the frame rate was. Just like what the difference was. So yeah, this one averages like 25, and so this is the best I could do, and I think I have one more clip of this, but this is all the footage I got before. Yeah, so this one's not Operation Metro, but this is all the footage I could get before I got my new computer. And so I'll just tell you what it is, the specs. For my core, I replaced four things. For my core, I replaced the core, the graphics card, the motherboard, and the operating system, and then added RAM. So I got 64-bit Windows 7. So, I got a lot of stuff, and you'll see how much the frame rate increases later. But I got an i7 477K core, for those of you who know what that means. And it's not overclocked, but I may do that at some point. We'll see. And there really isn't a point, though. I have an AMD Radeon 7950, which hopefully within the next year I'll get a second one of those, and then I'll crossfire them so that I can run two of them, essentially doubling my frame rate. Because that is the only reason right now that my frame rate was or is what it's at right currently. And by the way, it generally stays like in the 70s and 80s. So, depending on the map. But see those quick scopes? Yeah, I'm not like a COD noob here. I was just quick scoping because that was the best I could do with that sniper rifle that I picked up, by the way, or I picked up. But are you ready? This is the new computer right here, and you may notice that the screen itself seems a little bit less stretched, and that's because I also got a new monitor for now. I mean, it's just because the monitor I was using kind of just died on me. And one other thing you may notice, or one other thing I'm going to explain. In the first few clips I showed you, the before, all my graphics settings were on low. And this, they're all on high. If I set it to ultra, the frame rate doesn't drop at all. But my aim feels a little bit off. Also, for those of you who have played Battlefield 3 before, you are probably thinking, Sevi, what the fuck are you doing using the PP-19? This gun is literally the worst weapon in the game. It does about 16.5 damage outward, like as close as you can get to a person. And then it drops off to about 12 damage. So you're basically hitting somebody with about 9 shots. So this thing sucks. But I just wanted to prove a point, and also, that like my aim is just generally better. And then also, I'm doing this thing. It's a theory I'm working on here, where basically, if you use a weapon that sucks in the game, and right here, I get revived, and this will be a great example of my aim. That was pretty quick thinking right there. But my theory is that if you use the PP19 or like an Asphalt with like no extended mags, use something that really sucks, and you get like, you know, you get used to it. You have to use your environment to your advantage. You have to think tactically. You have to sneak up on people, and if you can do that, then you can use an M16A3 and just go ham on people. And actually, there's going to be a good example coming up in a second where the PP19 runs out of ammo, of course, just because I was going so ham and taking out so many people. Going ham and taking out so many people. So basically, I have to pick up somebody else's weapon, and it happens to be an F2000 silenced, which I actually love the F2000. So I use that, and it's just the damage output in comparison to the PP19 is like, I'm gonna guess that the F2000, its minimal damage is 16. Its max, like with a silencer, and its maximum damage is like 20, 22. That's my guess. But that thing is just, it's generally better than the PP19. This thing, you kind of just have to, you have to shoot in bursts because it'll spread out more. But I, you know, I don't mind this gun. I hate the Asphalt more. Even though with extended mags it's probably pretty good. But as you see here, I am out of ammo, so I'm just running around. This guy, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take his kit. And then I feel bad, so I go back and I revive him. But then, this guy takes him out, so I got really lucky here. That guy just kind of derped it. But, I kind of got lucky here, but there's my efficiency ribbon there. My first one, I think. Maybe it's my second. But, yeah, it's pretty good gameplay. Alright, so, anyways. And I accidentally got a double there, which is pretty sweet. I mean, I would say accidentally, but it was lucky. There, I was happy about it. But, anyways. Upcoming events. I already have, like, videos loaded up, and you guys may be wondering, well, if you have this new computer and all, what are you doing, or why did it take you so long to upload this one? Well, the reason why is because I have been, like, I've just been too lazy to get all the clips together from the old computer and, like, just the best I can do. And, you know, it was really short. It was like 2 minutes of clips in the beginning just because it was pretty brutal. It was hard to aim. You know, 20 frames is just bad. But as you can see out here, my frame rate is 55. So, you know, that's not bad. But when I get inside Metro, like when I get in the room, my frame rate goes up to around 80 or 90. So that just tells me that my, you know, a GPU, if I were to max frame rate here, I would get a second GPU. But it's not really that important right now. Because obviously 50 frames, or 55 frames, that's fine by me. And on top of that, anything above 60, like, you won't notice. If it's like the difference between 70 and 2000, there is no, like, physical difference that you can't see a difference. Because the monitor itself only plays back 60 FPS, or it's called hertz, but so that was just like right there. That was just kind of a triple spray I got. And obviously it's it was a short clip, but I have a couple of short clips just that I wanted to throw in there because, you know, why not? But also, by the way, all of this stuff right here, this is all in one game. All of the stuff that I was showing you, that was in lots of different games. That was a lot of combined games and stuff, and I had to piece together the best I could, and I got lucky at that shot. But I gotta say, using this computer is a lot better. It's a lot easier to aim, and I think generally I've become a better player because of it, as you can clearly see. But And on top of that, I can record more often, which gets me back to what I was initially saying before I got sidetracked by myself. I have a bunch of videos stacked up right now. Uh, I may make a series. We'll see about that. I don't like commitment necessarily because I tend to just sometimes want to be like, YouTube, you guys can wait a day or two, which, it's kind of me being lazy. But I have a lot of different gameplays lined up right now, and I'm looking forward to posting them. Or like there are some live ones, but there's a new series coming up. It's not gonna be like weekly, that kind of thing. But look for that. And so yeah, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.